Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is D Car Lady coming at you. All right, guys. Welcome. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Facebook leads in 3 steps, no paid ads. All right. Now, I'm definitely coming to you guys out of North Carolina. Put down in the comments, let me know where you're tuning in from. All right. Now, check this out, guys. Here's the deal. Most folk overcomplicate this. They overcomplicate how to get leads, especially on Facebook, right? Because they're listening to, all of the gurus who already have like, thousands of followers. So they're trying to kind of copy them when they're trying to copy people who are already, at a certain level of success. But how do you do that if you are a beginner, right? You wind up really just kind of looking confused. You wind up spending a lot of time and a lot of money on all these different things, trying to do all this different stuff. But I'm about to make it really simple for you guys. All right. Now, it doesn't matter if you are an affiliate marketer, network marketer, or any other type of home business owner. All right. At the end of the day, you need leads, okay? And if you don't have leads, you don't have a business. Now, what I want you guys to do is definitely stick around to the end, because in addition to the 3 steps that I show you, I'm going to give you a bonus insider tip. All right, so you want to stick around to the end for that. So other than that, guys, look, let's go ahead and jump into it. Well, all right, guys, so let's jump into it. All right, we're going to talk about Facebook leads in 3 steps, all right, with no paid ads. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into it. Pay attention to me up here in the whiteboard, and I'm going to take you through these 3 steps, okay? And now the first thing that you want to do, or the first step, okay, is dealing with curiosity. All right, curiosity. Because on Facebook, you definitely want to be building curiosity. All right. Now, this is step number 1. All right. Now, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about each of the steps really quick. All right. Curiosity. What do we mean? Basically, when you're on Facebook, you don't want to like put up posts that are going to like kind of show what your company is, whatever company that it is. You want people to be curious to know more information. So you definitely don't want to post images of your company. All right, so no company images. All right, no company images, no company pics. All right, no company pics. All right, because here's the deal, guys. At the end of the day, if you're posting pictures of whatever company that you may be marketing for, or even if it's your own company at that time, you're posting pictures. All people are going to do is they see you put up a post and you put up a company picture. All they're going to do is then go Google that company name, and sometimes they'll find some good things out there in Google, but sometimes they'll find some bad things. Like it could be one customer that was pissed off, or one person who bought that particular product or service got pissed off and left a bad review. All right, does that mean the company's bad? No, but that person who saw your post doesn't know that. Right? So you don't want to be, putting up like your company pics. For example, something that you do want to do to build curiosity is you can put up a simple curiosity post. And I'll give you an example so that way you understand where I'm coming from. So let's say you're in the network marketing space, for example, right? Because a lot of people who follow me are in network marketing, affiliate marketing, right? So let's use that as an example. Let's say you're doing that, right? Let's say you put up a post that says something like, hey, I just generated, all right, let's say 20 leads, right? I just generated 20 leads, right, for free. This is amazing, all right? This is amazing. This is an example, all right? This is amazing. Want to know how? Want to know how? All right, and let's say the picture that you put up is actually a proof pic showing the leads that you generated. Like, let's just show, like maybe your back office, if your company, keeps track of that stuff. So it could just be a proof image, right, of showing all of your leads, but not showing the company name, right? Without the company name, all right? But it'll be showing all of your leads, okay? Now, think of it, all right? People are gonna be like, oh, wow, this person they just said they generated 20 leads and they did it for free, right? Which means they didn't pay for any paid ads, so that's pretty awesome, right? And you're showing an image, if you want to show an image, you can do that, but as long as you're not showing the company name. That's basically building up curiosity. People are like, so what are they using? What are they talking about, right? Okay, now let's go on to number 2, okay? Because I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, I know how to do that, D. All right, I told you to stick around, right? Let's go on to number 2. Number 2, all right, is about value, okay? Is about value. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, number 2 is one of the steps that most people fall off on, especially beginners. They fall off on value. They fall off on value, right? Why do they fall off on value? Because first off, value means it's not your link. It's not your link because you want people to sign up for your thing, right? Like whatever your opportunity is, right? Whatever your business opportunity is. It doesn't matter if you're in, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're promoting CTFO, for example, right? Let's say you're promoting MyEcon, for example. Let's say you're promoting Easy One Up, for example. Let's say that you are a real estate agent and you think your value is your link to your website, right? It's not. Your value is not the link where you want them to sign up. Value is something that people can take, they can use right then to get a result, whether they want to find out ways to get leads, for example, because this is what the post said, right? They can actually use that information, that value that you give them to get a result and start using it, even if they decide not to join your business or not to buy your product or not to buy your service. They can still take whatever you give them and use it. I just said something right there, okay? That is value, meaning they can use that even if they decide to not buy your product or service. Keep that in mind, all right? So now, that is value, all right? So in this post, for example, we told people that, hey, this is amazing how I generated 20 leads. You want to know how, right? So that's telling them the value you're going to get. So you want to tell people the value, going to tell them, right? And that's what we did. We said, hey, we're going to tell you, we're going to tell you that we're going to give you this value, but then you have to give people the value, right? The other step is to actually give it, right? You're telling them that you have something for them, right? Because think about it. Nobody cares about your post about you getting leads unless you're telling the people, hey, don't worry. I'm going to show you how you can also generate 20 leads as well and not have to pay any paid ads for it. You understand where I'm going with this? All right. So now you need to actually give them the value. Now, first off, the fact that it's value means somebody had to create it. Remember what I told you, that number 2 step is where a lot of people fall off, because the first thing you're thinking is, well, I don't know how to generate leads, or I don't have any value. How can I give something I don't have? Or yes, I have value, but I don't have anything put together to give people, right? So yes, you need to have something that is together to give people, right? And here's one of the most powerful pieces of value that people really devour, okay, is a free training, right? Is a free training, right? A free training. Free training, okay? Free training on how they can do something to get a result, all right? Whether it's a PDF or a video, right? It is some free training. That's one of the most powerful pieces of value that you can give to your audience so they can go out and have a result, all right? Now, along the ways of this value, I want to make sure that I specify so that you guys understand when I'm saying value, I'm not talking about a 2-minute sales pitch. Okay, when I'm talking about value, all right, and let's say if this is a video value, okay, we're talking about value that we're talking about anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours. Okay, we're not talking about a 2-minute sales pitch, all right, because it literally needs to tell people how to do something and show them. Right now, that can definitely happen in 15 minutes, right? But 2 minutes, not likely to happen in 2 minutes. That's more like a sales pitch. That's more like a, hey, thanks for coming, and you need to join this particular opportunity because it's the best, blah, 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 right? It's not giving anyone any value that they can use right then in their business. So when we're talking about, like I said, free training, it's something probably in the lines of 15 minutes to 2 hours. Literally, it needs to be valuable. Understand what I'm getting with this? All right, now put in the comments for me, guys. Put in the comments number 3. Put down the comments at number 3 if so far this is making sense to you on what value is. This is very important. Like I said, most people fall off on this step. Put a comment down below. Number 3. All right, let me know you understand value. All right, now let's move on to step number 3. All right, step number 3. You need to be able to collect leads. All right, you need to be able to collect the lead. What do I mean by that? All right, what I mean by that is when people, right, they see your post, they're curious, right? They're like, okay, you put, you said, hey, do you want to know how? They're commenting below and they're like, yeah, I want to know, give it to me, right? Info, right? Okay, cool. You're ready to give them the value, right? But when you give them the value, you need to be able to collect the lead simultaneously, meaning at the same time. The way you're going to be able to do this is if you have a capture page, right? A capture page that a person comes to, all right? A person will come to a capture page. A capture page. It's called a capture page because you're literally capturing the person's information, right? So you would capture their name and their email address, okay? Now, why is this step crucial? Here's the deal. When a person reaches out to you because you told them you're going to give them some value, you're ready to, give them the value, right? When they go ahead and click your link to get that value and they put in their name and email address, they now have become your lead, okay? They're now your lead. They'll drop down into your CRM or customer relations manager, right? Or to your list. They'll drop down into your list, okay? Because they become your lead, and then they're able to go over, right, and consume the free training from there. All right. Now, why is this super important, guys? Here's the deal. All right. A lot of the actual sales that you'll make will be in the follow-up process. I know you heard that money is in the follow-up. It is true. Okay. Plenty of people will not join the first time around, the first time that they talk to you. Plenty of people won't buy right away. Okay, actually, the majority of people won't buy right away. So if you do not have a way to capture via the capture page, a way to capture their name and email, how are you going to have emails going out to them, following up with them automatically? You won't, is the answer. Okay, and this consequently is the other step, that step 3, that the majority of people fall off on, okay? So as you see, you may be like, oh, D, I know how to do number 1. I'm getting there, but I'm not getting any leads, okay? You're missing number 2 because you don't have the value, right? You're not giving people actual value. And then number 3, you're not collecting the lead via the capture page when you're actually collecting, when you're actually giving out that value. You're not being able to collect the lead simultaneously, meaning at the same time. Okay, now while these steps may kind of, you like, oh my gosh, D, you just, I don't know, like, I don't know how to do these things. All right, here's the deal, guys. If the company, if whatever company that you're promoting or using for your marketing or whatever, right, does not already have, right, first of all, if they don't already have training showing you this in a detailed manner, okay, don't worry, stick around. I got you covered. All right. If that system or company or whatever doesn't already have some value already made for you, meaning done for you, right? It's already created. Valuable trainings anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours, right? Because let's be real, if you're, still beginning, you're still trying to get a hold of these things, you have not created any 15-minute to 2-hour trainings. You don't have time. You're trying to run your business. You're trying to collect leads. You're trying to make sales. Okay? You don't have time to do this. So if the company that you're with has not already done these things for you, don't worry. Stick around. I got you covered. And no, you do not. This is not one of those situations where it's like, oh, so you're saying I need to leave my company? No. You love your company, right? Okay, you don't leave. You just get what you need. That's it. All right? Boom. And number 3, if the company that you're promoting or that you're using, the tool that you're using, whatever the case may be, right, does not, aside from giving immense value, allow you to collect the lead so that it follows up on your behalf automatically, right? Meaning you don't have to worry about creating a whole list of autoresponder emails when you first start out, right? Why? Because you're still new. You're trying to run your business. You're trying to collect leads. You're trying to make sales. You understand? Right? If your company does not already do this for you, done for you automatically, stick around. I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Okay? All right. Now, here's the deal, guys. All right. I'm going to give you my bonus tip. All right. Let me give you my bonus tip. Now, this is some serious stuff here. Okay. This is a money-making tip on how you actually can wind up getting sales on the first go around. Okay. Remember I told you most people don't buy on the first go around, and that is true. But how can you increase the chances of people actually, deciding to buy something on the first go around? It's not what you think. So check it out. All right. This is my bonus tip. All right. Bonus tip. Here's the deal. When people, right, go through this process, you put up your curiosity post, right? They said, hey, yes. Then you said, this is amazing. You want to know how? They're like, yes, I want to know, right? You tell them, hey, come on, I got some value for you. They go ahead and they message you on Facebook, since we're talking about Facebook leads, right? They message you on Facebook and you're ready to give them the value, right? Via your link that will capture the information. Here's what you do instead. Before you do that, this is what you do. It's a novel idea. I'm being funny. You have a conversation and you ask the person, check this out, pay attention. How can I serve you? I'm going to say that again. You just ask the person, how can I serve you? Put that down in the comments. Put that down in the comments. Put it down in the comments and let me know you heard it. How can I serve you? This is what that does, right? You ask them, right? Ask them. Now, why are you doing this? This is important. Because your job, your number one job, when leads reach out to you, okay, directly in Messenger, when they reach out to you, your number one job is to do what? What is your number one job? I want you to put this down in the comments too. What is your number one job? Your number one job is to do this. Now, for you people, for you guys who are saying my number one job is to sell, no, it's not. This is your number one job. To present a solution. That is your number one job. Solve problems. The more problems you solve, the more money you will make. Period. Okay? So, how are you going to get to a solution if you don't ask them what their problem is? Ask them, how can I serve you? You know, what are your biggest concerns right now with your business that you currently have? And listen, and people are going to tell you. Some of them may say, well, you know, I'm just getting started. I haven't started really promoting anything, but I figured I might as well figure out how to get leads for it. But I haven't started, you know, promoting anything. I'm not sure, you know, what is going to be good to promote. And at that point, one of your solutions could be, hey, you know what? I have an awesome business opportunity. So one of them could be your biz op, right? That would be a possible solution for that person. Whatever business opportunity that you have, right? Or whatever product or service that you have, right? They literally said, you know, I don't have anything to promote right now. I'd like to know some information on that. Boom. Literally, this is why it's important to go through this process, because now you have a person who is targeted, right, for you to be able to converse with. But if you skip this bonus tip, you're missing out on the green, baby. You're missing out on the green, right? Now, what if they say, well, my biggest concern is that, you know, I have a business opportunity, or I have a home-based business, you know, I'm a realtor, I'm a tax accountant, or I'm a network marketer, affiliate marketer, but I'm just having problems getting leads, you know. I've tried to post on Facebook, but nobody, you know, responds to my post. So what did they just say their problem was? Getting leads, right? Now, before you're thinking that, oh, well, D, my business opportunity doesn't show people how to get leads. My business opportunity shows people how to feel good about themselves, or my business opportunity shows people how to, I don't know, bake cookies, right? No problem, right? No problem. That's why you need something to help solve their solution. So then you will offer them, my number one way to actually get leads and market as well, you would offer them MLSP, okay? And don't worry, the first link in the description, you can find out more about MLSP, which is My Lead System Pro. That is the number one system that I use to get more leads and learn to do this whole process, right, thoroughly and effectively every single day to get leads. You feel me? All right? But this is why this is important. This bonus tip, you ask them so you can find out what they need, and then you can be the solver, right? You then offer the solution. And sometimes your business opportunity or your product or service will be the solution. And sometimes they will say, you know what, I don't want another business opportunity. I just want to go ahead and figure out how to make mine work. Now you will have something to offer them when you become, you know, a part of a My Lead System Pro or MLSP. Like I said, you'll see that down below in the very first link in the description, and you can rock out with that. And guys, you can even take a trial, test out the whole system for 10 days, and, you know, see if what I'm saying is true, right? If you don't agree, you cancel the trial and you just peel out, right? But I'm sure you're gonna agree. All right, so back to this, guys. It is literally that simple. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, the areas that people fall off on are number 2 and number 3, because they don't have value to actually give, and they don't have a way to actually collect the lead. Inside of MLSP, you get all of that. Okay, you get the training that shows you different ways to create these posts, different types of posts to actually create. Okay, more than just curiosity posts, by the way. All right, before you think it, right? I like making those voices. It's more than just that, but this is just an example, right? So you get a complete training on how to do this. All right, you also get done for you value, so you actually have something to give someone that they care about. Okay, that they care about, that is valuable, anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours, not a 2-minute sales pitch, right? And you have a way to instantly be able to collect that lead. When they opt in, that lead becomes yours, and the system actually will follow up with the lead on your behalf via email on your behalf. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? You're getting a picture here. All right, so You need all of these three things, okay? And it's already done for you inside of MLSP. Like I said, the very first link in the description, you can check that out and take a trial. Now, hopefully, you have found this video helpful regardless of what you decide to do, okay? You found this video on Facebook leads in 3 steps, no paid ads, super valuable. If you have, guys, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to my channel, all right? And crush that bell, baby, all right? So that way you could be alerted the next time I come out with some content, because I'm definitely bringing it to you guys every single week, all right? You already know. Other than that, guys, this is the Car Lady, and we're going to take this ride to the top, baby. All right, and we out.